Some new reverberations today to President Bush's Christmas Eve surprise, the pardoning of former Defense Secretary Caspar Weinberger and several others in connection with the Iran-Contra allegations. Well, now the special prosecutor says it's the president who needs to explain some things. Jim Stewart is following developments and has today's report.
While President Bush enjoyed the holidays with the grandkids at Camp David, White House spokesman Marlin Fitzwater was telling reporters the president will disclose, quote, everything in his files to Iran-Contra Special Prosecutor Lawrence Walsh, an offer Walsh today called too little too late. The real issue is why the notes weren't produced 5 years ago when the congressional investigation and the independent counsel's investigation had requested them, Walsh said through a spokesperson. Today's volleys were the latest in the 6-year-old scandal, brought to a boil again Christmas Eve by Mr. Bush's pardon of former Defense Secretary Caspar Weinberger and 5 others for their roles in the Arms for Hostages deal. Representative Lee Hamilton questioned the president's latest offer of full disclosure.
Why go through this process of dragging out this information bit by bit over a 5-6 year period? Why wasn't it all just put out on the table to begin with? We could have saved ourselves an awful lot of work.
In another development, the Los Angeles Times reported today that top Democrats, including House Speaker Tom Foley and Representative Les Aspin, President-elect Clinton's choice as defense secretary, secretly gave their blessings to the Weinberger pardon weeks ago, a development that caught some in Congress by surprise.
You're going to find differences of opinion among Democrats, perhaps even among Republicans. Do you or do you not give a pardon to Mr. Weinberger and the others? A very tough call.
The bipartisan support apparently didn't bother President-elect Clinton, who declined to comment today while golfing in Little Rock. But it could come back to haunt one of his nominees. Confirmation hearings begin soon for Mr. Aspin as defense secretary. If he did support this last-minute pardon, some of his Democratic colleagues are bound to ask why. Jim Stewart, CBS News, Washington.